Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check your North Node. And I've been speaking a little bit on triggers at the beginning of my videos today. Triggers. When somebody says something or does something and it pisses you off, that's a trigger. And what that really is trying to do is trying to get you not to look at what they did, the he said, she said stuff. It's trying to get you to pull something out of you for healing. There's a lot of traumatic events from when we were or when we were children, or just in general, just traumatic events, because that's going to vary. What's traumatic for you may not be traumatic for the next person. You know, what that is for you, only you can find. And when somebody does or says something and you're allowing that person, place, situation to take away your peace and serenity, that's you trying to get you to recognize you. And saying, why are you allowing this person to take away your peace and serenity, or this situation? You know, there's something in there trying to get you to look at you. We spend great vast amount of time trying to avoid feeling sad and bad, when if we just looked at all the times we've been avoiding that, each time that it comes up, it becomes easier and easier once we've healed all the past traumas and triggers, and then we don't get triggered anymore. So each time we're faced with something that's might make us a little sad, it doesn't feel so unsurmountable. So that's a little bit about triggers. And this reading is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Nodes. Your heart is your best guide. If something in the message is for you, it'll resonate with you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out. Move on. No big deal. All right. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the sign of Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the sign of Scorpio. One more time. One more again. All right. That feels good. Thank you in advance. Current energy, Page of Cups. This is the first card in the last reading. And the Moon. Ooh. How spicy is Scorpio? Very spicy. Three of Pentacles in the heart space. And the Star card. Possible outcome, Four of Swords. And Justice. Underlying energy, which you might not be aware of, the Emperor, King of Rods, Ace of Pentacles. So there's a Scorpio out there who really wants to pull something together. A new career, self-employment, a relationship, some sort of relationship, friendships, platonic, familial, romantic or otherwise. I mean, because when you have the King of Rods with the Emperor, it's, I want to say that this is like two different like, oh, there I went. I can't look backwards. There we go. These two. But it's like, I want to say maybe with a fatherly figure, something like that. And that this is like, there's some sort of a mentor or a guide, or, you know, somebody that is in your vicinity, Scorpio, that is a gift to you. You may not see them as such, but there is, you know, and age is not relevant. Who cares where the lesson comes from, as long as you learn it? You learning the lesson is far more important than where the teacher came, you know, where the teacher's, you know, how old the teacher, you know, is. If you hear something that sounds good to you from somebody, you know, because I said fatherly figure, you know, I'm using that as an archetype type of energy, just somebody who's in that, who is in a capacity to maybe bestow some information or some guidance or something on you, and I don't think you're recognizing them as such. Like they have some sort of emotional maturity that you can maybe, pinch off of them. Because this is in your current energy. Page of Cups and the Moon. It's like, here's some more unknown stuff. But this is like unknown feeling stuff. It's like really wanting to dive into your own feelings and what they are trying to tell you. So maybe there's somebody around you that you are failing to see as a gift in that manner. The current energy is the 3. Your heart wants to work with this person. You are talking yourself out of it. Whoever this person is, you're talking yourself out of asking for their guidance or asking for their help or seeking their wisdom and knowledge in some capacity. You're talking yourself out of it. Because in your heart, you want something to come together and you want this healing. You want this hope for, yourself and what the future will hold if you can just kind of get this feeling thing down. And this person around you is a gift, is the key. You're talking yourself out of it. Because then in your outcome, you're going to get this is the healing. This is the healing. This is the karmic understanding of how this will play out fairly and justly, not just for yourself, but anybody you care about and love and want to benefit from you diving into your own feelings. So, Scorpio, this one's pretty... the next card in your underlying energy was the Four of Rods. This is something that you will be able to sustain in a structured foundation, in a stable sense for, the rest of your life. So whoever this person is, maybe keep a lookout if you don't know, but I have a feeling that once you see them, once you know who, you're going to know. Because right now, maybe you don't know. I don't know how to go about starting this healing process. There's somebody that's coming into your consciousness, into your awareness, that will help. Recognizing that as the stepping stones you need for healing some of these past emotions, and then looking at yourself just like you're wishing and wanting. Because here's more healing in the future. Fairness, balance, honesty, all the wonderful, yummy things that we want in stable relationships and stable home lives moving forward. If this is all coming from being able to take direction from somebody maybe that you wouldn't normally take direction from, or would never had considered in the past. So I hope this has helped, Scorpio. Keep an eye out. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'll see you next time.